Hi BookTube, it's Missy, and today I'm here to share with you guys an unboxing of the only subscription box that I own, and that is the Nocturnal Readers box for the month of May. If you guys don't know what this box is, and let me tell you, it's very heavy. This is a horror thriller subscription box that is adults, and it's kind of pricey at $35 plus shipping and handling, so it's about $42 US, unless you want the faster shipping, which is a little bit more. $42 seems like a lot per month, but if you realize and like add up all of the items that are inside the box, it's actually very reasonable. You do get 2 books, a wearable, a pin, a nice art print here, and other items. So yeah, let's just open the box and see what's inside this month. I have been getting this box for almost a year now. I started with the Stephen King box back in June of last year and fell in love with this subscription box and have been buying them ever since. So with that being said, I will leave the link down below if you are interested in getting a box of your own. It's seriously super cool. So here is the sneaky peeks. I just took out the paper. And what I see in here is we have a plastic cup. It says, "Welcome to Drive-In. Enter at your own risk." I love plastic cups. I use these for my kids because it won't break. They do mostly use mugs, but I do give them plastic when I can. And yeah, I don't know what that is. Welcome to the Drive-In. I wonder if the Drive-In itself is a title of a book or that is part of a story. We will see in the card that comes in the box. And we also got a shirt this month. Ooh, They Thirst. Oh my gosh, okay. I have a lot of black shirts, and I love black because that's like one of my favorite colors. But this is They Thirst, and as you can see, it is a vampire right there. I don't know where this is from. So again, I'm going to have to let you know by the card. What size is this? This is a large. I always get my t-shirts in large. I think this is unisex, and I use them for running and hiking and everything because who can't use a workout shirt? I love them. We do have our 2 books, and I guess this is a new thing to the Nocturnal Readers box. It's called the Apex magazine. I did get one in my last month's box, which was the April box, and it looks like a book, like a regular book, because it's not like magazine pages, but I'm guessing it is a magazine of some sort. So it's got a whole bunch of information in it. There's fiction by Cherie Priest, J.E. Bates, Nisi Shaw, Rich Larson, Eugenia Triantafilou, I'm totally saying her last name wrong, and Matthew Sanborn Smith. I have only heard of Cherie Priest, but I haven't read her books. So yeah, I don't know what this is. Again, I'm gonna have to really go through it and explain it to you guys in a later video, but I'm looking forward to it. All right, so we have the 2 books here. The first one is called Eternal Frankenstein. This is by Ross E. Lockhart, or actually he edits this book. It features 16 resurrecting tales of terror and wonder. We have a whole bunch of authors here that I have never heard of. Well, I have heard of Scott R. Jones and David Templeton, but I haven't heard of the other ones. But here's the cover. So we have a nice paperback here by Word Horde. That's the publishing company. Look at that creepy Frankenstein monster creature. So yeah, so we have a collection of short stories. Can't wait to read those. And we also got Haven, the Bram Stoker Awards winner by Tom Dady. A big, generous Stephen King-like small town boys versus monster epic. Ooh, oh, I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I love horror so much, and again, that's the reason why I continue to buy these boxes every month, because where are you gonna get obscure and popular horror every month and be a surprise every month as well? Super exciting. Okay, so those were the 2 books. Next we have our, what is this? Ooh, let me open it, because I don't know just by looking at it from the package. So it says here, welcome to the Traveling Vampire Show. I guess that's what the shirt is from, and when you open it up, it's a compact. Very cool. By the way, I'm glad I'm far away, although you guys have HD and I don't know how close up you get to my lips. But this color, which I love, it's nice dark and berry and vampy, but it comes from ColourPop, and I used a lip liner and it bled all around my lips anyway. I look kind of weird. Anyways, I am excited to have a compact. I will definitely be adding this to my purse because I didn't have one before. All right, we did get a pin, and the pin is, it's called Nothing. It kind of looks like something you would see on the front of a car, like a car symbol. Oh, we're back to the rubber backings. What happened? We did get rubber backings. Remember, you can buy those alligator, I think they're called alligator clips, for pins. I will leave the link down below if you are interested. I did buy my metal backings from Amazon, a whole bag for like $4.50. But that's what the pin looks like. So it's got kind of like a gauge, like a speedometer with a skull. Very cool. And the last things in the box are all of these papers. So we have May 2018, yep. Who made this bloody effing mess? I don't cuss on my channel, but you guys get what this is. I don't know. I've never read that. All right. Don't you see? It is a new age. It requires a new evil, and I am that new evil. Lestat de Leoncourt. Lestat's from Anne Rice. So, okay, there's that. In fiction, if nowhere else, I must have a little meaning, a little coherence, or I will go mad. Again, Lestat. Is this the vampire from Interview with the Vampire? Like from the Anne Rice books? Or is this another character that just so happens to be called Lestat as well? I don't know. I've tried to pick up the Interview with a Vampire so many times, especially when I was younger, because I enjoyed the movie. I even saw it twice in the theater. But yeah, I don't know. These are These are postcards, by the way. Evil is a point of view. God kills, and so shall we, indiscriminately. There's another one. I can't really see what the picture is. It's too dark. All right, so I got 3 postcards and a bookmark. On to what's actually in the box. I will go through all of the items again, put them back so that way you guys can get a refresher on what I got. So the first thing I want to talk about is the new release, which was the Eternal Frankenstein. So this is the new release book that came out. It is full of insane stories loosely based on Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, again edited by Ross E. Lockhart. Yay! Next, we have a previous release, which is The Haven by Tom Deedy or Deddy. It says that this hasn't received nearly as much publicity as it deserves, and definitely put this on the top of your TBR, that Vincent and Jessica were blown away when they read this. So I'm definitely looking forward to reading that one. Then we have The Wearable, which was the shirt. It says it got changed a few times. There were a few licensing rights issues, but we think we still ended up with a pretty badass shirt based on Robert McGammon's They Thirst. I do own a few of Robert McCammon's. Why can't I ever talk correctly? All right. I do own a few of Robert McCammon's books. I don't own this one, but I am definitely looking forward to reading more vampire books. Those are one of my favorite supernatural creatures. I despise werewolves. It's vampires for me all the way. All right. Speaking of bloody, the Joe Lansdale Stadium Cup is based on the drive-in. Trust me, if you haven't read this book yet and you love weird, gory horror, then this is the book you are looking for. Perfect. So I will be looking up this book in the future. I love gory horror. I'm really into like old 80s like B horror, like ridiculous, like The Blob, like things that just make no sense whatsoever. I just enjoy that. One of my favorites is Killer Clown from Mars. It's just ew. I used to love that movie growing up. All right, the next one we have is The Mirror. You see in front of you is based The Traveling Vampire Show by Richard Lehman, another classic filled with gore, guts, and debauchery in the best way possible. If you fear someone may be a vampire, whip this bad boy out and discreetly check for a reflection. Excellent. Yes, I will be adding this to my bag, although knowing me, if I did believe someone was a vampire, I would probably try to befriend them immediately. So the artwork this month, it says it is done in part by these postcards featuring some of our favorite Lestat de Lioncourt sayings. Hopefully they will be motivational and you can hang them in your cubicle or send them to a relative. So this month we didn't get a print. We got the 3 postcards, which are very cool. I tend to just, you know, keep them to look at them. I don't send them out because, I don't know, I want to be greedy and keep them for myself. All right, and the last thing it says is the super cool bookmark to keep you company on those bloody reads. And there is the bookmark. I love these bookmarks just because they match so well with all of my gory horror. All right, that was everything. It doesn't talk about the Apex magazine in the card itself, but again, I'm going to be reading this one as well as the April one and let you guys know in my next unboxing what these are about. And yeah, I mean, I'm interested and I want you guys to be interested as well. I heard from someone in the comments that you can actually get this on its own, or maybe there's a website. Oh, it says Apex. What is it? apex-magazine.com right there. So if you guys want to check out the actual website, you can. Again, I will leave the link down below as well. All right, what we can look forward to in the June box is the end is near. They're not doing themes anymore, but that's kind of a theme. It's going to be featuring Brian Keene, Joe Hill, Nick Cutter, Mary Shelley, David Wellington, and more. We won't say too much because it will likely spoil the titles we selected, but production is underway and the items are freaking amazing. Yay! I love it. What do you guys think of this month's box? I'm definitely looking forward to reading those books. Haven sounds really cool. I still haven't read the original Frankenstein yet, but I obviously know the story, so I might just give the Frankenstein retellings a look-see, even though I haven't read the original, because sometimes you don't have to, right? Maybe? I don't know. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!